Alrighty. This is where we left off. Now we gotta find Alice. I don't think I gotta go back to where I came. What's this?
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
I believe it wasn't you then. Had to been someone. I'm loaded. We see light. Wait a minute. It's one of those again.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
This is one of those another script writing. So they calling you crazy. Just get me out of here. Let's go find Alice. This leads us right back to outside. Nope, right back to... Wait, there's an arrow. Arrow pointing that way, arrow pointing up. I can't get it. I can't get it. I had to somehow get inside of that. Really? You gonna do me like that, game? But I want that. How come I can't get it? Can I break the window? Nope. Maybe, I don't know. Cause I can't hop down. Oh, that's where I came from. Everything's blocked off. I was used to go this way. I can't get that. Maybe I already got it. Everything did change after being under this crazy tunnel.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
So should I change the light? Or keep it like this?
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
No.
Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
It's just an
Even then,
echo.
The murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
There's your statue.
Tell time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Is that a phone ringing? Alright.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice
He probably is.
X, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
You put Alice in the story? What is wrong with you? I keep hearing the phone ring. Dude, get your gun ready. You don't know what's gonna pop out. Ah, you didn't get me this time. Haunting?
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Give me my light. Oh, and he jumped at the flash, you know. Alice? Alice? Baby girl?
Get out!
What?
Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
You in here? Don't do that.
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this?
Yeah, how did she get
Is he
this?
stalking her?
Pick photos for exhibition poster. You in the closet? You in the bathroom?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
And it's locked.
This symbol wasn't here before.
Sure wasn't. That's why this chapter's called Haunting. As I'm slowly creeping. Because I'm not liking this at all. What's that creaking?
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
You telling me I gotta find a memory card? Oh man, I don't want to do that. I keep hitting the zoom button. Baby girl? Is it you? Focal point of the dark place. Video art. Oh, don't zoom. Okay. You didn't say nothing about that? Part 1?
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
I don't want it. I don't want to. I don't want to use it. You're lucky this is a small apartment. Can we sit?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Uh-huh.
And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
He's dead?
It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
Yo, how long is this recording?
About
What? Don't do that.
6 years ago,
Don't do that.
I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
No. The lights are flickering in the back.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him.
No,
I set up
please
cameras
stop
around the
doing
apartment
that. I swear something's
with
gonna
motion
just
sensors
pop.
that flashes. Now, when the monster comes,
Don't stop.
I turn it
I
into
just zoomed in on accident.
my nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Alright, I don't want to push X, but I'm doing. I got it to.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
And who was that sitting there? Oh, that was a short chapter. That was really short.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
It loops for I thought it was gonna be some real hunting in that chapter, but that was short. Now we're on the other side. We're going back to Saga? Yep. Thank you. About time. I was so done with the Allen.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Why you have to sip the coffee at the same time?
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Alrighty then.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
I like how
Have
it,
you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
A cult. Yes, they have the clicker.
The heck is a clicker?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I'm gonna say confused. I'll be right back, my dude.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in
This
your
is really
face,
trippy.
scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake.
Because he's the one doing this.
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Oh, I just did that. Alright, we have a case. The story?
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay.
The cult. Yes,
I didn't mean to do that.
they have the clicker.
Alright, we got another 15 clues. Oh my goodness.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
He likes horror stuff.
Think.
Let me think.
Sure.
Okay. I have to stop the story. Stop him. $13 years? Oh my goodness.
Keep trying.
Shut up. I'm assuming you go here. Nope. You go here. Nope. The dark place. And that's later. What's this later one, I wonder? What are goals? Learn more about the clicker and interrogate Wake. Okay. Wait. Go back here. We got more cases? Nope. Because we have a later one. Wherever this is. Alright, let's go back.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
You a lie.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Alright.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
What? Really? I could switch in the bucket janitor's break room? No way, I could switch back and forth. I think right now I had enough with Alan with his crazy, scary thing. This is the janitor break room, okay. Let's do a save. Ah, yes, I got her stuff. Alright. I think we do need Alan with. I don't want to go solo again.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's to exit.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this.
Rest easy, buddy.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Dad, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add
What
that to the list.
Hi, welcome.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppy.
Are you randomly just... Who are you dancing with, dude?
Squirrels one. No, thank you. Those
Why you staring at me like that?
Still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee.
So we're back here interrogating him.
So, take a sip of our own Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
This year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in,
Oh, this is a
you're listening to the Pat Mayo
hotel room.
Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what a fantastic day.
Excuse me. I don't think nobody's there.
Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously,
Oh.
share a goat's coffee.
Goodness.
Seriously. None of them.
So drive to Watery. Solo. You are one brave lady. You know that, right? Watery. We're not going to that lake. Cauldron Lake.
Yeah,
I think sooner or later we might have to go back to Cauldron Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for
See,
shit.
I agree with
The quality
Casey.
of his writing aside,
Are you sure you want to go
turns out
solo?
to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
I'd rather have
Taking your
backup.
time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
It's foggy.
Yeah,
At least it ain't dark.
Real funny.
Alright, at least there's people around. Somewhat comfortable.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Just a local girl.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
Ferrari. What's up? Well, who do I ask?
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson.
How you know me?
Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am
Maybe.
Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Okay. I mean, we got something on a case board. Okay. Is it who's involved? No. Hold on. I tried that, didn't I? Bro. Why is that highlighted? Whatever. Where's our goal?
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him. Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I'm with you.
A sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is
Really?
beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Yeah. I got a gun and a shotgun.
Hey, Sarah. A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya.
This is a sauna?
Goner. They also say silence is golden.
Man, y'all fat. Oh, this is. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just take this off your hands. What y'all got in here? Ooh, I need that. Because as soon as I go to the trailer, I need it.
Whew. Hot.
Well, no dog. I just closed myself in here. Get me out. Do y'all know anything? So there's two people I asked.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
You're weird. Alright.
See you around.
See you around.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Yep. Grab that map. More health. Gonna need it. Oh, safe haven. Oh, no, I don't want to switch reality yet. I still gotta manually save. Come on. Just an old local girl.
I feel bad for these guys.
I just did that at the lodge we're staying at. Hello? I clicked hello.
Excuse me. Do you know where?
Hush. Augie's in the middle of a show.
Well, forget
I
you.
wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Forget you. I'm out. Forget y'all. Can I talk to you? No. Let's go to the road closed then.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
What up?
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer.
Oh, the hiking trail this way.
Remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone.
Oh, they know me around here.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident?
I'm not a resident.
I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
What are you talking about?
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Yep.
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rice,
It's a theme
food, and
park.
fun.
There's a
Even
sign
had
right
real
there.
news, until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
Alrighty. No, let's get to the point.
Hold of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that.
As normal as it ever gets around here.
So, your commercials.
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain
These
and
two are
educate
sus.
local viewers
I have a
about
feeling
the
y'all
products and
up to
services
it.
we provide.
But y'all part of the cult.
Yako here
Keep my eye
really
on you
comes
guys.
alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor.
Can you hurry up? I got a case board. Case to go over.
Profiling will help me find a way forward.
Alright. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna stand over here. Y'all are creepy looking at me. I don't like it.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Yep. You don't know what kind of life you lived here?
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here.
But you didn't.
Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spirit
They're part of it.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Yes, we do. Yes, I got the map.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Yeah, keep it simple. Yeah.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Nice.
Call the gift shop so they can get Saga a hand. Yep.
Who you calling?
Nothing? What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Ay, Vito. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that.
It's the where's the gift shop? You the gift shop? I'm assuming you are. You're not the gift shop. I got the map. I'm in the downtown. On. Oops. 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 Dang it. Alright. Hold on. Let me go to this case board.
The Coskellas think I lived in the trailer park. With Logan.
The heck is Logan?
The story really is changing people's memories. Why aren't mine affected? The spare key is at Coffee World. First the witches at the diner. Now the Coskellas. They all think Logan and I used to live here. Wake said the horror story would make people crazy. Like they're being brainwashed to believe the story. Is it spreading?
Oh, it's spreading, alright. Y'all still calling?
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Yeah, Coffee World don't look creepy at all. At all. Should have brought Casey with. What was that?
What was that?
I got a gun. I'll flash you.
Fuck!
Are they shooting at me?
FBI, show yourself.
What? I'll shoot. What? Excuse me. I need a heal. That's me. No, 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 no. Excuse me. Dutch. Oh, I don't got no more ammo. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, I can dodge you. Yeah. Where you go? Where you... Bro.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult?
Oh, yeah.
Story. Or
the
both?
cult. It's both. I don't like this. I'm just trying to get to the diner, dude. Trying to get the key. What is this?
Another one of those rhymes.
I need ammo. Am I supposed to place something on here? I don't know what those for. Alright, no funny business. Let's just go this way. I think this is where we gotta go. I think. Them two brothers, so it's a setup. See, there's more of those. You only got 2 ammos left. I just went in circles. I'm back over here. Cause that's what. God dang it. The goddamn maze. I didn't mean to drop down. So which way was I supposed to go? Not this way. Right. Oh. Is this a safe haven? Ooh, ammo. It's not. I thought it would be. Oh, no.
Another locked box.
So is it one of these numbers? 2, 5, 7. 257. No. Two, 3, 1. Don't make me use my cheat sheet again. Or is it 572? Let's go with 572. Or 752. Or 257. or 7 to 5. Bruh, I'm about to go to my cheat sheet. Well, it belongs to me now. Give me that crossbow arrow. Only got one. I need to save these. Ooh. Talk about if I don't wear a mask. I need to put this as... equip. Nope, not equip. Quick slot. There we go. It didn't go to my quick slot. Why? There we go. Use that for later. I think this is a safe haven if I do this. Please, nothing pop up. Ah. And there we are saving. Yes, we are indeed. I knew it was a safe haven. What's this? Oh, manual script. Manual script. Since I found that, let's do a quick save. You know.